Hey everybody, thanks for joining this month's episode of HITFAR's Latest Hits. I also want to thank my technical director, Ryan McLeod, who's working with me today. And this episode, we're going over mophie's Power Station Go Rugged. So the mophie Power Station Go Rugged. Mophie, as we all know, leaders in power. I can't really say much more than that. They've got 4 different versions or models this month that we're talking about. They've got the Power Go Rugged Compact, the Go Rugged AC, the Go Rugged Air, and the Go Rugged Flashlight. All really cool products I'm very excited about. With summer being upon us now, people are going to be traveling, motorcycling, boating, RVing. These are perfect products for that. Awesome to power up your family while also being ready for any sort of emergency situation. Please like and subscribe our YouTube channel here to get more information and join us. We greatly appreciate it. And ask any questions in the chat to my right. I'm always trying to guess which side the chat is on here, but please ask any questions in there. These sessions and episodes work best because you're here, and that interaction makes it what it all works so well. So let's get started. First thing I want to show you, Ryan, if you could just pull up the first slide I want to show, slide 23 there, as we labeled it. And as you can see here, 4% of consumers had no idea that there was some sort of product out there to help them jumpstart their vehicle in case of emergency. So that's part of the reason why we're talking about these. And 88% of customers that once they saw that were interested in purchasing. So this is a big option. Hey, Mark, good afternoon. Thanks for doing that. Moving on to the next portion there, Ryan. The next slide. We're just going to talk about all these different things and why we're talking about this month. Actually, they're kind of blurry to see here, Ryan, but I'll just speak to it. 93% of customers have needed an emergency in 83% have needed an emergency in one situation or another with regards to their vehicles. 93% of them found it very annoying. As you can see, the average wait time on here is 48 minutes. So a 48-minute wait is very kind of a hassle and inconvenient, especially in the heat that we've been having. Moving on to the next one, Ryan. And this is why we're talking about these Power Station Go Ruggeds. So each of these products, well, they fit 2 big things of the 17 things that you should have in your car. So CAA and AAA out of the US did studies. What are the things that you should have in your car? And number 5 comes in at jumper cables. You definitely have that. And number 11 coming in with flashlight. No surprise there. Okay, great news I'm getting from my director. This looks crisp at your end. It's just my end that has it. So, all right. So what I'd like to take a look at is all of the Power Station Go Ruggeds, and they all have different things. What they all share, the 4 different models. What they have is if you go to slide 3 there, Ryan, to show that, they are all rugged and they are all water resistant. They have a water resistance rating of a UL 2743. What is UL 2743? How does that compare? It's very different than a IP68 or IP67 that most people are used to with their smartphones, and that's because the UL 2743 technical, the importance about that is it is about anything that is a power battery pack made for charging something else and also giving power or boosting or jump starting a vehicle sort of thing. So you'd think if you had any sort of a safety or rugged car starter type vehicle or product, you think they'd all be water resistant, wouldn't you? Well, mophie definitely has. All of theirs have that UL 2743 rating and are water resistant. Surprisingly, only one of the 5 main competitors actually has any sort of water resistance. And the water resistance is an IP rating, which isn't even made for these type of products. So something to think about when you're selling some benefits or want to promote these, or if you're the customer who's watching and just wants to learn more about this. So It is made for power banks, that UL rating. IP68 is made for phones and tablets. So there's a big difference. All of the Go Rugged products also come with jump start short circuit protection. So that way, if you put it on or put the cable, the red on the black and the black on the red, it won't fry your battery. It also won't fry your Go Rugged. So they all have that. Each of them will do a jump start off of a charge 30 to 40 times. They all come with a 2-year warranty. And they each come with jumper cables, car charger, AC wall charger, and 2 USB ports, with the exception of the one flashlight model. As I said, there's the compact, AC, air, and flashlight. The flashlight model only has the one USB port. Do we have any questions so far, as I just kind of quickly went over the different products that we have? I got 3 of them there. I can only hold so many. All right. So first and foremost, what I want you guys to remember is each of these is a power bank. So it's a power bank first, and it has the added benefit of having jump start for cars, boats, trucks, RVs, all that sort of thing. And the reason why I'm mentioning that, and I'll reiterate that again at the end, is we have found at HITFAR, and also mophie has found through sales not only in Canada but also in the US, by talking about the benefits of having this powerful power bank, and how, as I said, with people moving in the summer, people moving along in the summer, how this power bank is a benefit to your family, charging multiple devices while you're doing that road trip, charging multiple devices while you're camping for the weekend, charging multiple devices while you're at the cottage, that sort of thing. And then having the safety feature as an extra benefit. Sales have actually been improved versus selling it just as a safety only. So, packaging. Look and feel, it's great. Like we at HITFAR, mophie's done a good job and made this very, very eco-friendly. There isn't a plastic window on there. It's a nice cardboard box, so that's great. The front of the packaging, I think, is beautiful. Shows you your jump starter piece. It talks down here about how it's a car jump starter. It also talks to the built-in floodlight, and it also has the dual USB-A port. So it talks about that on the front. The side, which I really like, is it shows you what are the vehicles that it'll jump. So this one's great for motorcycles, cars, trucks, and boats. So nice little reminder there. The other side, phones, tablets, headphones, and I'm not sure what that icon is. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. I see computer, because this is the compact that I'm holding. Is it a GoPro? Thank you. It's a GoPro. All right, perfect. Glad. Wonderful. So perfect for charging phones, tablets, GoPros, and headphones. And then the back has more in-depth information than what's on the front. It also mentions SOS light, and I'll get into that. So if we don't have any questions, let's open the compact up and move on. GoPro. I never thought of GoPro. Oh, I just ripped my box. You know what? I've opened this a few times, and this is the first time I've actually ripped it. So this is what I love. Here's the power bank. This is the Go Rugged Compact. And as you can tell, here is my Note phone. They are pretty similar in size. The only difference is this one's a little thicker, right? But other than that, sure. You know what? Let's run to a little quick promo reel, show the benefits of this and the size of it while I take the plastic off. That just plug in simply, and once you have them plugged in, you can see that light flashing there. I'm having a heck of a time opening the plastic on this. There we go. I blame the heat. That's what it is. It's making me. So as I mentioned, here's a light on the side. I'll try not to blind everybody too much with that. It is a floodlight, and if you give it another press, it's an emergency light. And being the durable thing, you can just put down your vehicle, or if you hit it a third time, this actually is 1, 2, 3. Bit of a pause. 1, 2, 3, fast. 1, 2, 3, fast. 1, 2, 3. If anybody can tell me what that stands for, 1, 2, 3, fast. 1, 2, 3, slow. 1, 2, 3, fast. Put that in the chat. What do you think that represents? And I'll turn that light off there. So there's the light. As I said, if you're in case of emergency, have that. Beautiful here. As I said, they all come with 2 USB ports. These are USB-A, so A, and this is where you can charge your multiple devices. All right, Tough Connections got it. They know that the 123 is SOS. That is from the old telegram, Morse code. USB-A ports there to charge your devices. So while you're traveling, having fun, camping, great for your family that way. On the back, and the reason why I'm showing this, there's a USB-C port. That USB-C is to charge this device itself. So that's not an external charge, that's an import charge to charge this device itself. All right. So you've got the C on the back to power this baby up. You've got the 3 ports in the middle. There's a button just to the left there, and that shows 2 out of 4. That's how much battery power I've got on the LED displays. And over here is where you plug in those jumper cables. And it's a nice, you plug in the jumper cables that come in the package, come in the box, a single push, boom, boost your vehicle that you use. Such a small, compact size, I can see why it's got its great name. You might ask, what's the battery power? If I'm charging phones, charging tablets, what does this come with? Well, it's 8,100 milliamps. So that's what comes in the box here. So 8,100 milliamps. It's got a retail of about $129.99. And we went over the buttons and things, the floodlight. It has more than 50% of the cranking output through this jumper than the competition. So there are competitors out here that do these sort of products. Mophie, as I said, leaders in power. This thing actually gives you 50% more output cranking power than the competition. And those jumper cables that come in the box are great for anything 4-liter, 6-liter, or 8-liter vehicles. If you're not a big vehicle person, no problem. That just basically means a small, mid-size, or truck, 8-liter vehicle type thing, SUV. Here's the wall adapter. There's the USB-C cable that comes included. And the jumper cables. What is the USB-A output voltage? That's a great question. Give me 1 second here, and I'll pull that up for you. What is the USB-A output voltage? It is, oh, that's the flashlight I was looking up. The output voltage is 5 volts, 2.4 amps. All right, so with a peak output of 600 amps, it says here. I think that 600 amps, though, is dealing with the booster. But yes, 5 volts, 2.4 amps. Great question. Thanks. I think that's Mark at Tough Connection asking. The other thing I want to talk about as we move on, they come with this great bag, every one of them. So everything fits this rugged device, jumpstart cables, and cord and charging fit in this convenient, for excellent storage, throwing it into your glove box, throwing it under the seat, keeping it just in your travel pack, whatever is in your vehicle that you want to do. Great for boats, as I said, or motorcycles as well. So that's kind of the compact. Any question for that? Doesn't look like it so far? Sure. Let's go to the promo for the AC. So the nice thing about the AC and the big differentiator is it does come with that 3-pronged AC outlet. Has an LED display and the light, of course, that we talked about. That 3-pronged outlet is the big differentiator, and it comes with a much more powerful battery pack for charging things like your laptop or computer. It's got 1500 milliamps. I don't have the sample with me right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull out my Air to give you guys a bit of an idea what they look like, because they're pretty similar. My AC has been on loan to a customer for a demonstration because it's been selling so well. He wanted to use that sample, and I wasn't able to get it back in time. So the big difference, so this is the Air, larger, and I'll get into why that is. So the AC is between the compact and the Air in size. So here's your compact, here's the Air. The AC would fit right between them as far as size goes. So smaller than this one, a little bit larger than this one. Great power, 15,000 milliamps of battery. So you're able to charge your laptop, charge your phone, charge your kids' phones, tablets, all those sort of things while you travel. Great for whether you're that business person who's on the road, or once again, if it's a family traveling. So that's the big difference between the AC and the Air. This one does not have the AC outlet. It does. MSRP on the AC is around $180. And as I said, has an LED screen, which is the big differentiator, versus the compact, which has an LCD screen versus the LED lights. So that's the difference there. And with that, you can see how much battery charge do you have. Is the beautiful piece of that. And that's the benefit of both of the Air and the, oh, I just went down one. Both the Air and the AC that we have is it has that battery on there. Also comes with the bag. It's a more powerful jump starter. So not only will it do vehicles of 4, 6, 8 cylinder vehicles, it's made for up to 7-liter vehicles, and it'll also do diesel. The compact is made for 5-liter vehicle cars, not diesel. Not recommended to do diesel, but motorcycles and boats, beautiful for. And the big thing about the AC, and the reason why it's such demand that one of my guys is using it, is because it is the smallest footprint with that sort of power in the industry. So of any of the ones with an AC bit, it's the smallest one with that sort of AC ability. Andrew's got a question here. Can I show them all side by side? Yeah, I can definitely give that a shot. Like I said, the AC is the only one I don't have on me. It's out right now, but I can definitely show all 3 of them side by side. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, and I know, Ryan, the air compressor one's your favorite. I'm kind of torn between the AC and the Air. They both have such great benefits, but yeah, let's go to that. Okay, so there, as we showed, the LED, the light on the side as well, and the SOS that comes with all of those. The big benefit of the Air is, of course, it's called the Air, and it comes with an air compressor. So let me just pull open that, and I'll get ready when we all come back. All right, thank you. So with the Air, as you said, there is I show the LED, there's the battery power. The beautiful thing about this and how the Air is different is on the back, not only where you charge it, there's also the air compressor. Okay, I have personally used this. Oh, I just hit the light by mistake. Let me turn that off. I have personally used this. My vehicle, my truck, has a slow leak in the driver's side front tire. So the driver's side front tire has a slow leak. I simply attach this baby on there. The thing I liked is as soon as I put that on the tire, it instantly read, and I don't, yeah, as you can see, it says 0 PSI right now because I don't have anything on there as soon as I touch this button. But on my vehicle, it automatically went, hey, you've got 22 PSI, right? So it told me right away it was measuring how much pounds per square inch of tire pressure I had. And you just push this up to where you need it to go. I do not need it at 250. That's a pretty crazy tire. I can press and hold it, and it reads faster. Okay, but if I, yeah, you definitely would explode a basketball, 240. But my road bicycle, my 21-speed road bike, is around, maximum 120. I'm going to keep my tires a little softer. I'm going to say do 110. And then you just press the air button over here, and that's what turns it on. So I'll shut it off because it's kind of loud. But the great thing is for my truck, it went from the 22 PSI up to the 44, I believe, or 40 that my vehicle needs within 10 minutes. So no more sitting by the side of the road waiting 48 minutes for somebody to come and inflate my tire. It did it in 10 minutes, which was great, which was enough to get me to the next station. It's a slow leak, so I don't need to, replace it or fix that tire. I can just use this once in a while, kind of thing. But if it was an emergency, you're out with the family, you can get enough air to get you that dealership or mechanic to fix your vehicle. And at the same point, with the 15,000 milliamps that's in here, charge your phones, charge the tablets for that road trip across the country, kind of thing. So that's what I love about the Air. And I know, Ryan, like you said, yours is the Air is the favorite. I'm kind of torn between this and the AC because from a work perspective, I like the AC because I can bring my laptop with me and use that. But from a vacation trip family perspective, I like the Air just for that. So, oh, that reminds me, because as you said, basketballs, volleyballs, bicycles, all of these things in the bag or comes with it. There's your charging port. There's an extra adapter which you can screw into that. This is beautiful. It's perfect for whether it's on your car, vehicle, or bicycles. Okay. And then there's also the nozzle kit. And that's what I'm trying to get to without pulling out all the jumper cables again, because we've seen those. The nozzle kit. It comes with all of these different adapters. I think it's a total of 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, so that you can inflate everything from your mountain bike, which uses one end, a 21-speed road bike, which uses what's called a Presta valve. So there's 2 Presta valves. There's 4 inflation needle valves in here for basketballs, volleyballs, etc. I think they give you 4 just because they tend to get lost or break. Oh, there's a couple of different sizes in here as well. And then there's 2 long tapered valves and 2 short tapered valves. And those are great for air mattresses, right? So whether you have company coming over and you need to inflate that air mattress, or if you're going camping, that's perfect. No other solution in the market has all of the features that these have, and it'll actually still fit into many glove boxes. So, as I said, pump a big truck tire in 10 minutes. But this time, not yet. Okay, not a problem. Then we will move on to the flashlight. Oh, cut to promo. That's right. I keep forgetting the promo. Power Go Rugged flashlight. It's a flashlight. It's perfect. It also has the floodlight in case of emergency. You can put it off the side, does the SOS. You can use it to charge your phone when you're on the traveling or on the go, and jumpstart your vehicle. All of the above in a nice flashlight form factor. Big difference with the flashlight form factor is it only has the one USB port, whereas the others all come with 2. So there it is on the side. So 1 USB port on here, where the other come with 2 USB-As. It is still charged by USB-C, so we charge there. And actually, that's one thing I forgot to mention and bring up. The one thing I like about the USB-C, while you're out traveling, while you're not using it, use your cigarette lighter adapter to fill it up. So you can use your vehicle battery to charge it when it's working fine, but in case of an emergency or state, or you just want to charge the family tablets and phones and laptops, you can now use this to charge those. So it's almost like it recycles its own power. Pretty amazing. Button here on the side, that's your flashlight, 450 lumens, which is a bright light. Try not to blow anybody's eyes out. And it has different levels of a low, and a high. Yeah, sure. I just didn't want to get it into everybody's eyes. That's why I didn't want to do that. So, as I said, 2 different levels. Got a low level and a brighter level, depending what you need. On the back is the jumper cable portion. I know that these are black, so it's kind of hard to see everything on there, but that's where you add in the jumper cables. And then on the side, with a simple press, I just blinded myself. There's the floodlight as well, and the emergency light. It does look like a lightsaber. And then same with the SOS. So you can put that on the side of the road, and there you go. So the thing I like about the flashlight is, once again, if anybody who's camping in RVs or me, I would keep it on my motorcycle. That's where I'd keep that. Fits nicely in a saddlebag. If I get a flat tire late at night, I'm able to do that, and it's powerful enough to still boost my bike if I needed to. So 9,900 milliamps. So compact, 8,100, 9,900, and both these in the middle at 15,000. At 1.2 pounds, just over a pound, great for RVs, keeping at the cottage, campsites, and motorcycles. And once again, I want to state that I mentioned earlier, we at HITFAR and mophie have found positioning the battery power pack, then the safety features, maybe the flashlight's a bit of an exception, but then the safety features has been the best way to reiterate these to customers. So you're going to be traveling this summer, you're going to be taking the family out, you're going to the park to play some soccer with friends, you're going to the basketball court. Why not have one of these of all that? Charge up your phones, your tablets, your devices, and then if you ever do need an emergency, you can use one of them. The biggest benefit I also found about that, when I was talking about the water resistance, they're all water resistant. So if it is raining, hopefully out west you guys get some rain soon. If it is raining, these are safe and protected. Okay. And as I said, the #1 competitor that even came close was more than twice the price of all of these. And it only had an IP68 rating, didn't have an actual power bank safety rating. MSRP on the flashlight, $139.99. So great price for a flashlight you're going to have for years. All of them come with a 2-year warranty as well. All right, this is the part where I'm going to ask you guys, does anybody have any questions? We've been moving along nicely. No. It is the same size as a cop flashlight. That's true. Never thought of that. Yeah, perfect. Good for police. Probably not as durable, though. Well, if you don't have any questions right now or don't think of anything, please put them in the comments below. We'll make sure to get back and put any answers in there. Please ask, as I said, like and subscribe us. Click on the bell to get notifications of our latest products and any future episodes of HITFAR's Latest Hits. And keep your eyes open. We're going to have a little contest for a 1,000th subscribers. So once we hit 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, we're going to be having a bit of a contest for our 1,000 subscribers. So please tell your friends, get everybody to sign up, your coworkers. We want to get those 1,000 subscribers minimum. I want to say thanks to my technical director, Ryan McLeod, and partner in crime. Join us next month. Do we have I just see if we had a question come in. Not yet. No. So I'm Patrick Gula at HITFAR, your partners. Okay. I'm Patrick Gula at HITFAR. This is Ryan. We're your partners in success. Thanks a lot. We'll see you at the next episode.
Hey guys, my name is Dominique with Mophie, and this is the Mophie Power Station Go Rugged Air with Air Compressor. This is my go-to power station since it charges it all. You gotta have multiple ports since you probably have multiple devices. The LCD display makes it super easy to tell how much battery is left too, because there's nothing worse than heading out with a dead phone battery and a dead backup battery. It has a bright LED floodlight with added extras. And that's not even the best part. This power station can jumpstart a full-size vehicle. Anything from a moped to a truck. Mophie made it super easy to use. Mini jumper cables are included and color-coded clamps let you know where to place each end. Just push the button and leave the rest up to the power station. Oh, and there's one more thing I should point out. This feature will blow you away. Yep, this power station can inflate a flat tire. And of course, it's super easy to use too. Just input the desired air pressure and voila. Now you see why this is my go-to power station? It can handle almost any power emergency. With the Power Station Go Rugged with Air Compressor, it's easy to see why Mophie loves you.